Start.
Hello,
There you are.
Roscommon County. Happy New Year. This is Deb from Commission on Aging, and we are into our first month of 2021.
Not very well.
Not very well. Okay.
Because our speaker's too far away, that's why.
Well, anyways, Tom will adjust our volume over there. I just want to say, I hope 2021 is much kinder to all of us. And with that being said, today is our first cooking with class, and today we have Tiffany. And Tiff's going to tell you a little bit about herself, what she's making. I'm not telling you anything, so enjoy the program.
Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm Tiffany. I've been here for almost 2 years in February. You've probably seen me around. I've done Meals on Wheels. I've done being the provider. I was in the day lodge, and now I am office, which I love. Today I'm going to be making pumpkin magic cake. I usually make this around the holidays because it's everyone's favorite. So what we have today, we got the brown sugar, you got your oils, you got your cake mix, heavy whipping cream, vanilla pudding, pumpkin spice, and your Cool Whip is going to be going on the top of your cake. All right, let's get started. First, you make sure you heat up your oven to 350, and then you want to grab your 9x13, 9x12, and then you want to coat it because you don't want your cake sticking to it and causing a mess. All right. Now, first, you're going to make your cake as directed on the back of the box. So you have 3 eggs.
Are those cooked, hard-boiled, fried?
They are raw eggs. Ooh. Make sure you don't get any shells. Nobody wants to be crunching on your cake. Next, you're going to do a 1/2 cup of oil according to the box. And then you have a cup of water. And then also your cake mix. And you can do different cake mixes with this. I tend to do the spice cake. You can also do a yellow cake, a white cake. It doesn't really matter. As long as it tastes good with pumpkin, then you should be good.
If it doesn't matter, why do you choose spice cake?
Because the spice cake goes with the pumpkin pie spice, so it's spiced up. Oh,
Spicy.
spicy. All right. Next, you want to take a rubber spatula because you want to make sure everything's all mixed in together. You don't want it clumped. So you just want to make sure it's all mixed up. The hand mixer doesn't do the best job all the time. Sometimes you need some manual labor. All right. And then that is going to come over here into your pan. All right. Next, you're just gonna kind of shimmy this and make sure it's all even. Then you're gonna set that to the side. You're not gonna bake it yet. Next, we are gonna make for the pumpkin pie that goes on top of that pie. So again, you need 3 more eggs. Raw eggs.
They're raw.
They're raw eggs. I don't think any hard eggs would go very well in this. Being a sticker. All right, and then you need a 1/2 cup of evaporated milk.
Did it start out as a full cup, but it evaporated?
No, it didn't evaporate. That's just how much I measured out. Next, you need a 1/2 cup of heavy whipping cream. And then you need 1 whole cup of brown sugar. Oh, I'll throw that in there. And then you need your canned pumpkin. Get another rubber spatula and scoop that all out. And looks up some baby food. Someone's waiting. And that pumpkin is also a 15-ounce can. That is what you need, unless you're making a double batch. All right, we're gonna set that over there, and we are gonna blend those up. All right, you're all about the hand mixer. And you want to get your rubber spatula again and just make sure everything is all blended well. And then you're going to bring your cake that we set aside back over here. And you're going to try to spread it evenly as possible and just go around the whole cake until your mixture is no longer in the bowl. All right, it's gonna look at something like this. You got the orange and you got the cake on the bottom. Next, you're gonna put it in the oven for roughly an hour, depending on your oven. I would check it about a 1/2 hour. Do the old toothpick thing and make sure it comes out clean. If it doesn't come out clean, then continue to bake it some more. And you don't need to cover it. It doesn't require for you to cover it. All right. I already pre-baked one for you guys, so this is kind of what it should look like. Depending on your oven, might be darker, might be lighter. All right. Gonna rinse one of these dishes out real quick. on the oven, you want to make sure that it's fully cooled down, because you don't want to put your Cool Whip on top, because it's just not going to sit right. Once it is cooled down, your Cool Whip is on top, you can put it in the fridge and store it for later. You can eat it right away, whatever you want to do. Thank you. All right, so for your topping, we need vanilla instant pudding and pie mix. You need a 5.1 ounce of that. So first you're gonna do that. Open it up, toss it on in there. And then you're gonna add 1 cup of cold milk to that. And then you just kind of wanna blend it all together. If it looks too thick and you want to add a little bit more milk, you are more than welcome to. It just depends on who you are and how the consistency you want of it. And me, I'm going to add a little bit more milk because I want mine a little bit runnier. All right, now next you're going to do your pumpkin pie spice, and you want about 1 tablespoon of that inside your on top mixture. Maybe that'll go in there. All right, just splat that on in there. And then I bought the Baked and Cool Whip because I have 2 of these to bake, so I'm only going to use about half of it for this one. So just scoop it on out. And what I tend to do if I have leftover of this, the topping anyways, I will put it in the fridge or put it to the side. And when you scoop a piece out, it doesn't have enough of the Cool Whip on top of it, you can put more on it. It works out pretty good. Blend her all up. And make sure you see the yellow because that's your pudding mix. You want to make sure it's all up in there. All right, and then next, we just add it on top. Spread it out pretty even. It's a little uneven, that's okay. No one's perfect, so. Unless Tom would like to.
Oh no, oh no.
All right.
You're almost as good as Mary Poppins, though.
Thanks.
Practically perfect in every way.
Oh my gosh. You're too kind.
I know.
Who gets to lick the bowl?
Whoever wants to lick it.
I'm closest.
I was gonna ask to lick the beaters, but I was afraid she would turn them on.
Well, when you usually make this at home, usually the kids or the husband are dying to.
Well, what do you think we're hanging around for?
Oh yeah, I get it. I get it. Oh,
Thank you.
you're very welcome. Thank you. All right. And then next, just for a little bit of decoration, I usually take a little bit more of the pumpkin pie spice. And I just kind of sprinkle it on there so you can just have a little bit of decoration.
This is delicious, people. It's very good.
All right. And there you have it. That is your pumpkin magic cake.
Beautiful. Good job.
Thank you.
All right, again, this was for our first one of 2021. I have tapped a few of our staff members to see who wants to do March. Not naming names, Heather, but anyways, I like for y'all to see our staff, and everybody has a favorite recipe. So again, thank you for checking us out.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Michelle said that her and I could do one for March.
Oh,
Oh, awesome.
there we go. All right, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
That's pretty good. Now we gotta get